Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Hey Korea Kind, What's on Your Mind? This is where we take some fun sex topics and we have lighthearted fun with it. Are you guys ready for these week's topics? Here we go. Alright everybody, grab a seat and grab your drink. This week I have me some Chardonnay, ready to get a little tipsy with my Chardonnay. And let's talk about this week's poll topic. So number 1 is going to be, what's hotter during sex? Dirty talk or moaning? What are you more into? Some people just like it all, but let's see what you guys out there have to say about that one. Number 2, are there more people who are pussy whipped or more people who are dickmatized? What do you guys think about that? What gets people more going? People getting whooped off that pussy or getting dickmatized by that dick? And then number 3, what's worse? A small dick or a loose pussy? I mean, people talk about don't nobody want no small dick man or some girl with some loose pussy. What would be worse though? Who has it worse, poor thing? And then number 4, my favorite. Have you ever had sex so good it made you say I love you even though you didn't? You weren't in love with that person, but that was just they put it on you and you said I love you. Well, let's see what you guys out there thought about it. Grab your drink and let's go. Alright, and our first topic for this week's polls are, what's hotter during sex? Dirty talk or moaning? What do you like better? I know people are into all of it. What do you guys out there think? For me, personally, I go with the moaning. As out there as I can be, I'm not with the dirty talk because I'm like, it's so embarrassing sometimes. I remember one time I was having sex with this guy and he was like, tell me you like this dick. Tell me you like this dick. And in my head, I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't say that. I just can't. And then I was like, I like it. But I wasn't saying that word. He was like, tell me you like this dick. And I was like, oh my God. So I was like, I like this dick. So yes, I unfortunately succumbed to the dirty talk. It's not my thing. So I vote moaning because I was kind of forced into the dirty talk. So I'm more of a, yes, ooh, yeah, all that stuff. Not with the dirty talk. But let's see what some of you guys out there thought. Oh, side note, I forgot to announce, I am doing a fully anonymous this week because some of you guys were a little shy of putting some stuff out there, I guess, about sex. Not everybody is as open as I am, and I completely understand that. So just for this one, I'm going to do anonymous and see how that goes. And then if all of you guys want to comment more, I'll let you guys just stay completely anonymous. You don't have to put your business out there. Don't worry, I won't share you like that. We'll keep it on the low. All right, so our first person's viewer said, for sure, dirty talk. Some of these moans out here sounding like, well, mating calls. Tell me I'm a whore and keep it moving. Y'all can save your moans, LOL. Amen to that, girl. Amen. And our next poll taker said moaning. He said, I want to hear a man moan in uncontrollable pleasure. Keep that mouth shut and eyes roll back. Hey now, that's what I'm talking about. Yes, put it on. I gotta drink to that shit. You know what I mean? All right. And our next poll taker said moaning is hotter because it seems involuntary and you don't have to think about it. It's just a reaction. It lets you know you're doing a good job. LOL. Dirty talk always seems thought out and can be super uncomfortable. It goes too far and it can't go too far with moaning. It always sounds hotter. Ha ha ha. Good one. Yeah, see? Everybody with the moaning like me. Oh, put it on me, daddy. Yes, give it to me. Oh, that's dirty talk, my bad. I guess I like it all. I'm a slut. Sorry. All right, now let's see what our viewers out there voted. And our poll results are in. While 39% of you guys went with dirty talk. Yes. Choke me. Give it to me. Yes. And 61% of us went with moaning. So yeah, whatever you like with severing your vote, it's all up to you. Depends on what you do, and that is your business. So let's move on to the next topic this week. All right, and topic number 2. Are there more people who get pussy whooped or people who get dickmatized? Now, out there's a lot of people that pussy, they whip. You be like, ooh, my boy is pussy whooped. So is he whipped off that pussy? Or are there more people who get dickmatized where that dick just get them going? For me, I'm a big dickmatized. Because it is some stuff out here you will do when they give it to you right. Do you understand? Oh my God. You be co-signing on shit, getting them cars and shit, busting out of jail and shit, just doing all kinds of things you shouldn't do. I remember one time there was this one guy, and he was a party guy, he used to go out all the time, and we'd always hook up after the club. I go over, we have our good time, and then one night he wasn't going out, and I'm like, oh hell no, who this motherfucker with tonight that he not going out to this club? He don't miss the club at all for nothing. So my ass, I decided, fuck that club, I'm gonna drive up, see whoever this motherfucker house, because he ain't gonna be not giving it to me and giving it to somebody else. Oh hell no! So yeah, I drove through, pulled up, peeked through the windows popping through, but he was in there knocked out, passed out. Never got to see if someone was in there, because if they could have finished or not, I don't know. But he wasn't technically my man, so I couldn't have been that crazy in the first place. But that's what happened when you get dickmatized. You should do all that crazy stuff all the damn time. So I'm gonna vote with dickmatized. But let's see what you guys out there said. Now, one voter said, women tend to be more emotional. They can sometimes mistake dickmatism with feelings. This is true. There are some women out there who get so dickmatized and traumatized. Girl, I feel you, girl. I feel you. And our next voter went with dickmatized as well. This one said, I mean, pussy whooped is a thing, but there are some women, and myself, that just would do anything for a man as long as he keep giving that good. There is something about a dick that is just so powerful. It's like the stick, and I'm the puppet connected to the strings. Ooh, ain't that the truth? That dick be stringing you along, all the way along. I get it. Amen. Forgive me, Lord. And our next voter voted pussy whooped. Hello. He said, I feel like guys are more simps nowadays and will do anything to get some loving and will dish the boys for that one girl. Ain't that truth? You be getting them boys, they supposed to hang out and then there he go because he all whipped off that pussy. Ain't that right? I get you. And our next voter voted pussy whooped. He said, pussy whipped. When you know she got that pussy power, she grip it and just drive a mofo crazy. Dang, he said, hell yeah, I'm on one. His girl, I know them, and that's my baby, his girlfriend, so I know my girl is putting it on. I told my baby, well, mommy taught you well, girl, put it on. Amen to that. Now let's see what our voters out there voted. And our poll results are in. Well, 43% of you guys voted pussy whooped, and 57% of you guys voted dickmatized. It was a close one, but yeah, y'all know y'all men, y'all just be doing it wrong. And I was talking to my coworker, and I was like, I don't know what it is about this freaking dick. You know what I mean? And the reason why I was saying that, because it's like, even in the gay world, because you know the women they're out here, they talking about emotionals, but even in the gay world, like it's like the bottoms get more emotional. It's just something you just like insert into somebody and you just take it all away from them. All the power is when you insert and pull it out. Y'all don't understand what you're doing. It's like you pull something in me, you put something in you and took something out of me and just really made me lose control. Well, that's what I hear, you know. I've never been like that because I'm, practically a virgin. But these are things I hear on the streets. But let's move on to the next topic. And our next poll topic is, what's worse, a small dick or a loose pussy? You know, people always talk about guys with little ones, even though I shouted out my little brothers last time, I still love you. Or a loose pussy, she get talked about, word on the street and everything. So, even if you have a small dick, it's not like you known for being a hoe. You just don't really want to hop on that. Except for me, I got you. But I just feel like when you got a loose pussy, they just know you some ran through raggedy old whore. Nobody want pussy lips just flapping away, just queefing at will. Not even at will, just whenever it want, uncontrollably. That's just nasty. That's just gross. I'm sorry. I love a girl who can be a lady. And if your pussy is loose, girl, you is not a lady. Just in my opinion. You know what I mean? But I'm no expert in women. But let's see what you guys out there said. Well, one of our voters out there, she said, small dick is worse. She was like, you know why? They just got to do their Kegels. That is true. There is exercises for women to tighten it up and squeeze and try to get it together. So I guess I get your point. But let's see what our next voter said. And our next voter said, a small dick. She said the pee can be rejuvenated. Never heard of a dick pump that actually works. Plus, a loose pee means this bitch is experienced and will rock your freaking world. Hello! She know what she doing. She go ride it right and give it to you right. Okay, girl? You know what I mean? But how she gonna rock your freaking world if she can't even grip the dick? Grip the dick. Hello? Grip the dick. That's what the pussy's supposed to do. You know what I mean? But, But let's see what our next voter said. And our next voter voted loose pussy. They said, a small dick just looks like a small dick. A loose pussy be looking like some alien creature with a bunch of unnecessary folds. This may be offensive to some people. Amen to that. Don't nobody want to see this. Just flapping around looking like some old horse lips. That's nasty. Ugh. That's right. That just is not aesthetically pleasing at all. So, if you go by just the looks of it, I guess that one would look worse, wouldn't it? But let's see what our poll results say. Well, our poll results are in, while 52% of you guys said small dick and 48% of you guys said loose pussy. That is close. That was real, like 50-50, close. But you know, a lot of y'all still dissing them small dick men. Just so you know, I love you, man. I love you. I love a man just as long as you're sexy. You have a small one, a big one, just be sexy and be a man, and I got you. That's all that matters at the end of the day. I digress. Let's move on to the next topic. Now, our fourth and final poll, my favorite, it's, have you ever had sex so good it made you say, I love you, even though you didn't? Well, the reason I say this, so I remember my first time, not my first time, but this first time encounter with this guy, and the same one who I got digmatized by, actually. The first time we had sex. So I remember, like, you know, when I first come out and having sex, gay sex or whatever, first time I bottomed, I was just like, this is unnatural. It just feels like I have to defecate. Like this, I don't know how gay men do this. This is not cool. Then I had sex with this guy. Lordy. Right now, just thinking about it, I said, I love you. I remember the sensation. I was just like, this is why everybody liked this stuff. It was so good, and everything that I hated about sex that I didn't like, from the dirty talk and everything, I did. I didn't even like sweat. And I remember one time we were having this good hottie sex, and I remember this sweat just dripped right from his chest down to his stomach and dripped right down onto me, and I was like in heaven, and I was just like, I love you. And this wasn't even a man, and I wasn't even in love, but that's how good it was. It was so powerful. Have you guys ever had that? Well, let's see what you guys out there said. Well, our first voter said, nah. They were like, I personally never had sex so good that I said I love you, but someone definitely has been the other way around. Oh, I see you, girl. They ain't put it on me, but I put it on you. Girl, you better give them that pussy power. Yes, bitch. Serve. All right, let's see what our next voter said. Well, our next voter said, yes, shaking my head. Actually, I've had it the most embarrassing thing ever. Shaking and happy. I love you. OMG, I didn't mean it. What's your name? Damn, girl. You barely knew this man and you put it on you. That's what I'm talking about. That's why we like this. We here. That's why we so tight, because that's what happened to me. And you don't even know him like that. And it's just like, it's like you just go into opera singing or something. You know what I mean? I'm shaking and sweating now. Dear Lord, dear Lord. And for some of you that never experienced that, like, y'all ain't had the right lovers that you weren't in love with. You find that right person, I'm telling you, you're going to be buying them a brand new Mercedes or something. But let's see what our poll voters said out there. All right, so our poll results are in, and 49% of you guys said, yep, shaking my head. Why? 51% said, nah. Dang, I guess y'all didn't get no one put it on you like that right away. I feel sorry for you, but the rest of us 49%, hey now. These were some really fun poll topics, I must say. They were really close. These were the closest we had so far. And then even in the beginning, like they were all to like 49, 51, and like it was just so close the entire time. I was having fun watching you guys vote and put stuff out there. So I tried it this way because I didn't get as many comments because you guys were a little shy and reserved. So comment more. I won't put your name out there, but I love to hear your stories and share them and share mine. I put all my business out there. I don't have a problem with it. I'm an open book. So be an open book with me, just not with your name. You know what I mean? So also, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, ring that bell, get those notifications, because right now I am doing all my own marketing and it's exhausting. I'm trying to be big. You know what I mean? This personality cannot be contained in some little bottle. So put it out there and share with people. Hello, you know what I mean? Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we'll check you guys out next week. Have a good one. Get it. Tell me I like it like that. Give it to me. Good.